What if I told you that everything you see, everything you experience, your successes, your struggles, even the people in your life, is just a reflection of you? Not in some vague, metaphorical way, but in a precise, undeniable law of reality. As above, so below. As within, so without. This ancient Hermetic principle has shaped mystical traditions, esoteric teachings, and even modern science. But most people have no idea how it works, or how they've been unknowingly creating their reality this whole time. Think about it. Why do some people seem to attract wealth, love, and opportunities effortlessly while others struggle, no matter how hard they try? The difference isn't luck, it's alignment. The universe doesn't give you what you want, it gives you what you are. Your inner world, your thoughts, emotions, and subconscious beliefs act like a mirror, shaping everything around you. And here's the secret they never taught you. If you learn to control the mirror, you can control your reality. This is the hidden wisdom encoded in ancient alchemical texts, the teachings of sages, and even the structure of the universe itself. Once you understand how the microcosm and macrocosm reflect each other, you'll never see reality the same way again. So stay with me until the end, because today, we're diving deep into the forgotten knowledge of the Hermetic laws. By the time we're done, you'll understand exactly how to use this power, and more importantly, how to stop being a passive observer and become the true creator of your life. The phrase, as above, so below, as within, so without, is more than just an esoteric mantra. It's a blueprint of reality itself. First attributed to the Emerald Tablet of Hermes Trismegistus, reveals that everything in existence is interconnected. The vast cosmos mirrors the smallest particles, and our internal world reflects the circumstances of our lives. The Hermetic principle of correspondence suggests that by understanding one layer of reality, we gain insight into the whole. But what if this concept isn't just philosophy? What if science, spirituality, and even psychology confirm its validity? Take a look at nature. The branching of trees mirrors the veins in our bodies. The spiral patterns of galaxies resemble the structure of DNA. Even the way rivers carve landscapes is eerily similar to the neurons firing in our brains. This fractal nature of the universe isn't coincidence. It's the hidden architecture behind all existence. Ancient mystics knew this, and now modern physics is catching up, confirming that microcosm and macrocosm are two sides of the same coin. This raises a powerful question. If the external world is a reflection of the internal, how much of what we experience is actually within our control? On a personal level, our emotions and thoughts sculpt our reality in ways most people fail to notice. If one constantly dwells in fear and scarcity, their external world will inevitably present situations that reinforce those beliefs. Conversely, those who cultivate confidence, abundance, and gratitude tend to see those qualities reflected back at them. This is why the practice of self-mastery and personal transformation is not just about improving oneself. It's about rewriting the reality one experiences. The key takeaway? If your life isn't where you want it to be, don't just change your actions. Change the way you think, feel, and perceive. Just as the universe expands outward from a single point, your personal transformation begins from within. And this concept isn't confined to philosophy. It directly influences everything from physics to psychology to alchemy. But before we dive deeper, let's examine how this fractal nature of the universe reveals even more astonishing truths. If you zoom in far enough on a leaf, you'll see patterns that resemble the entire tree. If you look at the structure of a galaxy, it mirrors the way neurons connect inside the human brain. This isn't just poetic observation, it's the fractal design of the universe at play. A fractal is a self-replicating pattern that appears on different scales, from the smallest cells to the vast cosmos. But here's the real question. If the same patterns repeat everywhere, does that mean our thoughts and actions create ripple effects that reach far beyond what we perceive? Fractals exist everywhere. The branching of trees, lightning bolts, rivers, and even the blood vessels in our bodies. They follow a mathematical sequence, one that sacred geometry has mapped for centuries. The Fibonacci sequence, often called the golden ratio, governs the growth of sunflowers, the spirals of seashells, and even the proportions of ancient architecture. But why does nature follow these patterns so precisely? Some believe it's because existence itself follows an intelligent design, a blueprint woven into the very fabric of reality. Think about generational cycles. Have you ever noticed how certain family traits, whether talents, fears, or traumas, seem to repeat over and over? This isn't just genetics, it's energetic resonance. Just like fractals in nature, patterns in consciousness replicate unless intentionally altered. This is why self-awareness is crucial. Without it, people unconsciously live out inherited cycles, mistaking them for fate. If fractals show us that the universe operates in self-replicating cycles, what does that mean for manifestation? If energy follows patterns, then by consciously shifting our thoughts, emotions, and actions, we can break unwanted cycles and create entirely new realities. But this requires more than wishful thinking. It demands inner transformation, a concept deeply rooted in ancient wisdom. And that brings us to an even deeper truth: the undeniable connection between the mind and external reality. If everything in the universe follows a pattern, then it stands to reason that our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs are shaping the world around us more than we realize. Ever noticed how someone with a constant negative outlook seems to attract endless problems, while someone radiating confidence and joy seems to magnetize opportunities? This is no accident. The law of correspondence suggests that our inner world is always mirrored in our outer world, a principle both ancient mystics and modern psychology confirm. Science backs this up. Studies in neuroplasticity show that our thoughts rewire our brains, reinforcing the patterns we dwell on. This means that every belief we hold, whether empowering or limiting, literally reshapes the neural pathways in our minds, influencing how we see reality. If someone believes they're unworthy of love, their brain filters experiences through that lens, noticing rejection but ignoring affection. It's not that love isn't present, it's that their internal state won't allow them to see it. This principle isn't just mental, it extends into physical health. Stress and unresolved emotions don't just weigh on the mind, they manifest in the body. Ancient practices like traditional Chinese medicine and Ayurveda teach that emotional stagnation creates energy blockages, leading to illness. Modern science now confirms this through psychosomatic research, which shows how trauma and stress manifest in physical disease. When the mind is in conflict, the body suffers. When the mind heals, the body follows. If our inner reality creates our outer experience, the path to changing life circumstances isn't found in struggling against the external world. Instead, it's found in mastering the mind, regulating emotions, and elevating consciousness. Every major spiritual tradition teaches this in some form. But what happens when we merge mystical teachings with scientific insights? We uncover a profound truth. Consciousness is the architect of reality itself. The principle doesn't just belong to ancient mysticism. It also finds echoes in modern science, psychology, and sacred geometry. Alchemists saw this phrase as the key to transforming the self and reality, believing that inner mastery leads to external change. But beyond metaphor, could this principle hold a tangible, scientific truth? Quantum physics suggests that it might. The observer effect, where reality changes based on human perception, hints that consciousness plays an active role in shaping the physical world. If thoughts influence quantum behavior, then mind and matter are more connected than we've been led to believe. The same idea appears in Carl Jung's work on the collective unconscious. He theorized that every individual mind is connected to a greater, unseen intelligence, a universal reservoir of symbols, archetypes, and experiences. This concept mirrors Hermetic thought, which teaches that the microcosm, individual, reflects the macrocosm, universal consciousness. That's why synchronicities, meaningful coincidences, seem to guide people towards specific paths. What we call chance might actually be the natural flow of an interconnected system. In nature, the Fibonacci sequence and fractal geometry reveal how patterns repeat at all levels of existence. The branching of trees, the spirals of galaxies, the structure of DNA, and even human fingerprints follow the same geometric ratios. This suggests that the same underlying intelligence operates across vastly different scales. If everything in existence, from atoms to planets, follows a mathematical harmony, then perhaps consciousness itself obeys a similar structure, where our inner beliefs ripple out to shape the external world. Alchemy, psychology, and physics all seem to converge on a singular truth. The boundary between mind and matter is thinner than we think. If thought influences reality, and if patterns in nature reflect universal laws, then mastering one's mind could be the key to unlocking hidden forces in the universe. But how can this be applied to everyday life? That's where the esoteric meets the practical, and the implications are astonishing. For centuries, alchemists, mystics, and philosophers have believed that the material world is a direct reflection of the spiritual realm. In Hermeticism, spirit and matter are not separate. They are two sides of the same coin, constantly influencing each other. The physical body is merely a vessel for consciousness, and its state is a direct mirror of the mind and soul. When the mind is chaotic, the body follows, manifesting as stress, illness, or disarray in life. Likewise, when the spirit is aligned, the material world reflects harmony. This is why ancient spiritual teachings emphasize inner work, because true transformation always starts from within. Alchemy, often misunderstood as a quest to turn lead into gold, was really about inner transmutation. The real goal was to refine the soul, turning fear, doubt, and ignorance into wisdom, strength, and enlightenment. This concept mirrors the Emerald Tablet, which describes how that which is below is like that which is above. In other words, what happens in the spiritual realm directly shapes the material world. If our external circumstances are undesirable, it's because our inner state needs transformation. Change the internal vibration, and the external reality will shift accordingly. Even in modern psychology, we see echoes of this principle. Limiting beliefs shape life experiences. If someone believes they are destined for failure, their subconscious mind will sabotage opportunities to confirm that belief. Conversely, those who cultivate a mindset of abundance tend to attract success effortlessly. This proves that perception dictates experience, reinforcing the idea that spirit and matter are intertwined. The world doesn't react to what we want, it reflects what we are. When people realize that life is not happening to them, but responding to them, they step into their power. Every thought, emotion, and belief sends out vibrational signals that construct reality. Mastery over this process means becoming a conscious creator, someone who actively shapes existence rather than passively reacting to it. And that's exactly how we unlock the next level of reality, where the mind becomes the architect of destiny. Understanding the principle of correspondence is one thing, but applying it is what separates those who simply consume knowledge from those who transform their lives. The first step is aligning thoughts and emotions with desired outcomes. Many people focus on what they lack, reinforcing scarcity. Instead, shifting awareness to gratitude and abundance creates an internal state that attracts external success. This isn't just philosophy, it's neuroscience. The brain's reticular activating system, RAS, filters reality based on dominant thoughts, meaning that what we focus on expands. Another essential practice is conscious self-discipline. Most people live in reaction mode, bouncing between emotions and external influences. True mastery comes from intentionally shaping thoughts and actions. A simple yet powerful exercise is journaling. Writing down thoughts daily reveals subconscious patterns that may be shaping external reality. Meditation also plays a key role, as it helps silence mental clutter, making it easier to direct focus with intention. A clear mind is a powerful mind. When it comes to manifestation, thought alone is not enough. Actions must be in harmony with intentions. If someone wants financial success but holds on to habits of scarcity, they create resistance. Aligning daily behaviors with internal beliefs accelerates results. For example, if someone desires better health, they must not only visualize it but also adopt the habits of a healthy person. The inner world must match the outer world. Acceptance and detachment are crucial. People often resist their circumstances, unknowingly reinforcing them. By accepting reality as it is, without emotional charge, they create space for change. Detachment from specific outcomes allows the universe to respond in ways beyond human comprehension. Those who master this balance of intention, action, and surrender unlock a new level of existence. And that's where the final key to transformation lies. What reflection are you creating? Have you been unconsciously shaping your reality based on outdated beliefs, limiting fears, and low-frequency thoughts? Or have you taken control of the mirror, aligning your energy with the life you actually want to experience? Most people live on autopilot, reacting to external events without realizing they're the cause, not the effect. They blame circumstances, luck, or fate, never realizing that the universe is simply reflecting what they project. But now, you know the truth. You are the architect of your reality. The universe is not judging you, nor is it withholding anything. It simply mirrors back the vibration you emit. So, are you willing to take responsibility? To rewrite the story you've been telling yourself? To align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the future you truly desire? If so, start today, because the moment you shift internally, the reflection must change. If this resonated with you, make sure to subscribe to The Lost Frequency and turn on notifications. Here, we uncover the hidden knowledge that empowers you to shape your reality. Leave a comment below. What's one belief you're ready to change today? Let's make this journey of transformation together.